Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We are here to discuss Leicester against Manchester United. Next up for Manchester United is a trip to the King Power Stadium, and we're on consecutive victories at the moment. 2 wins in a row after that disastrous start, which saw us lose both of our opening games. Manchester United have gone back-to-back wins with victories over Liverpool and Southampton. Crucial wins for Manchester United, and all the talk going into this game is, are we going to see Casemiro start his first game for Manchester United? Could Antony possibly be involved? Although that would require, at this moment as we speak, he's not officially got his permit and all that stuff, so he can't be involved until he's registered. He'd have to be registered on Wednesday. It's probably looking unlikely he's going to be involved at Leicester, but we'll be looking at all of that and our predicted 11s and some of Erik ten Hag's quotes as well. So make sure you're keeping it locked. You're getting your comments in the comments below with your predicted 11s and your predicted score lines as well. And yeah, let us know what you're thinking about Leicester against Manchester United. Massively important that we get another victory, because although we've won 2 of our games in a row, we need to make sure we get another victory. We need to make sure we make up for those lost points in those opening 2 games. Also, we've got Arsenal coming up next. If we can go into that Arsenal game winning, 3 in a row, you beat Arsenal. Obviously, they've got a game coming up this midweek as well, so I don't know how they'll get on. But if you beat Arsenal after beating Leicester, you're 3 points off Arsenal, who have a 100% record as we speak. So it'd be a good recovery considering the start that Manchester United have made, but we have to go on a run. And although the results against Liverpool and against Southampton have been great, there have been parts of the performance where you go, maybe we were a little bit lucky there. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we got a little bit lucky in that regard. So we need to make sure we guard against complacency, we gain consistency, we improve as well. We need to play for 90 minutes, as Erik ten Hag would want us to do. Against Liverpool, although I think it was a tactical choice, there were times in the game where we went on the counter-attack. We got that lead after 15 minutes. We played on the counter-attack. Ten Hag will want us to be better in controlling possession. He mentioned that against Southampton as well. He wanted us to be better in controlling possession. The good thing is that against Liverpool and Southampton, we had 1-goal leads and we managed to hold on to them. We didn't let them slip. Because if you let those 1-goal lead slips, the massive dent in your confidence as a team. Obviously, you've dropped more points as well, which isn't ideal. But Manchester United needed to keep that run going, and that we did. Going up against Leicester, who, albeit Leicester City have had a difficult time as of late. They haven't been playing the greatest football, and they haven't done much business in the transfer window. They've lost the likes of Kasper Schmeichel, who's a key player for them, for Leicester City. And without Kasper Schmeichel, is obviously going to be a big miss for them. They've also got Ryan Bertrand and Pereira missing, and James Maddison is a potential doubt for them, who would be massive miss for them. For Manchester United, Anthony Martial is still out of this game. Hopefully he'll be back at the weekend for the Arsenal game, but Ten Hag confirmed that he wasn't available for this one. And Victor Lindelof has been back in training, but because of how long he has been out, it's unlikely that he will start this game, but he has been back in training this week. Apart from that, Manchester United don't have any other issues in terms of injuries or anything. Leicester come into it. They lost against Chelsea, who had 10 men, although Leicester had the opportunities to win the game. On another day, they score plenty of goals, and as does Vardy. But they've lost their last 3 league games, and they drew their opening game. So that's 1 point out of 12 for them so far. That's an appalling record. Brendan Rodgers could be on the verge of a sack, but that's what makes them dangerous, because they're a team that hasn't won a game in the league all season. Under the floodlights at home against Manchester United, perfect recipe for them to do that. So United have to start well. We have to silence that crowd. And if we get the early goal, hopefully we'll see a team that will crumble, but they will be up for it from the moment that first whistle goes. Who do Manchester United start in that game? I think a lot of decisions are quite easy in this one. You've obviously got David De Gea in between the sticks. Then you go with your back 4. Now, Varane and Martinez are the back. It'd be interesting if we go with Varane and Martinez. Look, right now I go yes. I don't really want to see Maguire brought back into it. But if Lindelof was fit, maybe you keep Lindelof in there. Maybe you get Lindelof ready for that Arsenal game. Because it'd be nice to give Varane a rest at some point. You don't want to overexert him. You don't want to keep him playing every single game. Do you maybe hope that we get a goal lead, 2-goal lead, take him off after 60 minutes for Harry Maguire or something? Maybe that's a possibility, the better possibility. What I would hate to see is we bring Harry Maguire back into this game trying to give Varane a rest. He's playing against his old club. The crowd's going to be on his back. He has a wobbler. It's going to set us back again. So although I'd like to see Varane given a rest, I'd go Varane, Martinez, David De Gea in between the sticks. And then I'd go with Malacia and Dalot. I think that's an obvious choice. I want to see Casemiro make his first start for Manchester United. I'd play Fred in there alongside him. So we've got a little bit more of a combative midfield and Bruno ahead of them. Give Eriksen a rest, play him against Arsenal at the weekend. Then in that front three, I want to see Marcus Rashford. I want to see Jadon Sancho. And then it's, do you start Cristiano Ronaldo? And I think the manager's going to go for no again, which will say a lot. Will Cristiano Ronaldo even be there? That'll be interesting, wouldn't it? Because it's deadline day. His agent's been looking for, although we hear that, you know, Ronaldo wants, you know, he's happy to stay. It's only because you haven't found a move. Is your agent going to be pushing for you to get a move on deadline day? It's interesting with the game being there. I wouldn't be shocked if Ronaldo wasn't even involved in the match day squad. So with that being said, I'll go Elanga, Sancho and Rashford. Start with that front three. If we've got Antony registered in time, maybe he comes off the bench. But go with that front three and hopefully it can prove well. You know, press them from the front, try to win the ball early, capitalise on any edginess in the crowd, win that midfield battle with Casemiro, Fred and Bruno Fernandes, and hopefully win the game. I am confident of us winning it, but I'm also wary of Leicester City kind of having a little bit of a backlash. But that's my 11. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you pick the same 11? I didn't prepare it, so I kind of just sat here thinking it through. And have I made any glaring errors? I think, yeah, Elanga kind of has to start, doesn't he? He does. I don't think we start Cristiano Ronaldo unless he's massively impressed in training. And again, is he going to turn up? Don't know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. My score prediction is 3-1 win to Manchester United. Fingers crossed. Like I said, get your thoughts in the comments below as well. And twitch.tv/AdamMcKola. I want you lot to head over there, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. Because like I said, we're doing so much over there. We're going to have Football Manager and FIFA content when those are released. We're doing poker content. We did like a 4 or 5 hour stream yesterday where I got into the money. We did a watch along for the Southampton game, so where I can I'll do watch alongs. But definitely reaction to Manchester United games, long form news videos, all that kind of stuff you can find over on my Twitch channel. So subscribe here, subscribe there. I'll be back very soon. But until next time, I have been AdamMcKola. I'm out of here.